Good morning to you. It's 4 a.m. on this Friday, May the 26th, and here are today's top headlines. A violent crash along the 110 freeway leaves one person dead. We're going to be live with the latest.
A teenage suspect accused of stabbing a Metro bus driver is in custody this morning as the bus driver continues to fight for his life.
No lingering allowed at one local Starbucks. Wyatt has removed all tables and chairs. The early edition of the Ktla Dt Morning News starting right now. Well, good morning to you. We made it. Happy Friday. I'm Chris Shaw.
I'm Megan Henderson. We appreciate you joining us. We are going to check your roads and your weather with Kirk, because Ginger and Henry are.
It's basically like a double feature today.
Yeah.
And we have a lot to talk about in the weather department. And then we also have a lot to talk about when it comes to traffic. A lot of people traveling today, and we have a major incident happening right now on the 110 freeway. So let's get right to your forecast to begin. It's 4 o'clock this morning, and we'll look at the max Doppler, where a very deep marine layer is actually going to continue to give us that May gray pattern. In fact, as we look at Westminster, Anaheim, Lake Forest this morning, you can see that deep marine layer could mean some light rain, even patchy drizzle in places. That'll continue to be a factor, and it's very persistent until later this morning, potentially early the afternoon. Breezy conditions and even some raindrops on the Lens and Huntington Beach at this hour. And as we look at your zone forecast, look for a high of 65 along the coast. That drizzle and the cloud cover expected to be a factor at least until the early afternoon hours. 69 in downtown LA. We'll see some breezy conditions as well. San Fernando Valley 72, mostly cloudy skies, and continuing through the afternoon hours. Now Orange County 69, 73 in the Inland Empire, and 77 in the high desert. High desert and some mountain areas could see some strong gusts today, upwards of 40 miles per hour. When we talk about beaches, we have some strong rip currents to tell you about as well. So that is the latest on your forecast at 4:02. Let's take a look at your morning commute, and a very significant crash to tell you about this morning. This is some new video that just came into our newsroom. A two-vehicle crash, the 110 North at Exposition Boulevard. We're learning that at least there's one fatality as a result of this crash. One person has died. This is the result of a wrong-way driver incident there on the 110 freeway. In terms of traffic delays around this, all northbound lanes at Exposition Boulevard are shut down until about 5 o'clock at this time. Again, this is some video that we're showing. Carlos Herrera is headed to the scene, and we might also have Sky 5 Mike Case heading there to give us some live pictures as well. So here's a look at one of our maps that we've prepared for you. Significant delays there again, the 110 North at Exposition Boulevard. All of this ahead of one of the busiest travel days of the year. We'll keep you posted coming up. For now, Megan, back to you.
Kirk, thank you. San Bernardino County firefighters are looking into the cause of a massive fire at a recycling yard. It happened just after midnight at East Santa Ana Street and Etowanda Avenue in Fontana. When firefighters arrived, much of the yard was on fire. It's unclear what type of materials were burning. Firefighters battled it from the ground as well as from ladders above. There were no injuries.
An arrest has been made in the stabbing of a Metro bus driver in Woodland Hills. LAPD Chief Michael Moore announced yesterday that a 17-year-old has been taken into custody. Investigators say the teenager got into an argument with the bus driver just after 5 o'clock Wednesday afternoon. At some point, both of the people involved got off the bus near Irwin Street and Topanga Canyon Boulevard, and that is when the suspect stabbed the bus driver multiple times. The 61-year-old driver remains in